What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Summoners War 2 video. Alrighty, today we're going to try out the bomb team finally. I've done a couple test matches with it. I will show you guys the team here, and I'll show you the runes really quick before we get into this one. We got the Konamiya Perna combo. I did take out Pony for Wusa because I do think that Wusa shines in this team more than Pony, and we are going to be using this team in arena mode, so that is something else to keep in mind, and because of that, I think Wusa is the better choice. Now, Pony is a top tier unit, don't get me wrong. In arena mode, duel mode, she's good all over the game. But in this particular lineup, I think Wusa is the one I'm going to go with. And from testing and stuff, I just feel that Wusa is the better option for me. Then we have Cobalt Bomber, we have Sierra, we have Beretta, and then we have Thrain to back it up. Thrain is good in this team because if I get up a lot of dots and I don't have Sierra up, Thrain can come in and stun something. And he pairs really well with all of these units. The Bomber, Sierra, and Beretta, they all just play off each other really well. So I thought Thrain would be the best slot 8 for this particular team. I'm just going to scroll down here so you guys can see the runes. We got Ramagas in HP set. I do have a rune video, and I'll link that down below where I show all my runes and what sets I would potentially put on all of my heroes. We got Beretta in Fatal. We got Thrain in Fatal. We got Konamiya in Energy. We got the Bomber in Swift. We got Perna in Swift. We got Wusa in Swift. I do want to switch Wusa to Immunity, especially for arena mode. But for now, we're just going to leave him in Swift. I think that's fine. And then we got Sierra in Will. I do think Will is the best set to put on Sierra if you're going to do arena mode. Now let's get into the action here and see what we got going on. So we got 1 win, 1 loss. Like I said before, I was doing some test matches. I probably did about 5 to 10 matches. And I think my last one, I got 9 wins. And then I started this one. I said, you know what, let's make the bomb video. Why not? But I did want to get a little familiar with the team before I actually made this video. Because if you go in there raw without any knowledge, it's a little tricky because you're used to using one team and then you come in and use this team. And I do honestly think this is a great team. Now, don't get me wrong here. This team is completely YOLO. We're going to have some wins. We're going to have some losses. It's not going to be a flawless victory. Like I always tell you guys, nothing in this game is a flawless victory. You can absolutely get 10 wins with this team. But if you face a Pony Wusa combo or something like that, you are most likely going to take an L. But that's okay. We like the YOLO style of things. And that's why I really like the bomb team. In regular Summoners War, I only use the bomb team. So I did want to bring the bombs over to this game as well. It was my favorite part of Summoners War, going in there with bombs, watching them blow up, ignore defense, and then stun everybody. I absolutely love my bomb team. Most of the time, they wouldn't even stun. They would just kill everything. Bombs were really strong in the regular Summoners War. So my man is using Panda. That's fine. So we're going to let this go here because he's probably going to counter me with Panda. So since he used Shanna, we're going to go straight in with Perna. We want to get up as many burns as possible. And then we're going to go in again with Perna because he came in with his Beretta. So this is a great start for us so far, and we're going to wait and see what he does. We're going to play off of him until the Panda dies, because we know that the Panda can cut in and stun whatever unit we're using. So we have to play this really smart until the Panda falls down. No problem, we just have to pay attention, which I'm not really good at, but hey, I'm going to try to be good at it. So everything's looking good. We can use Sierra. We're not going to. Panda's down. He's coming in with Lapis. That's fine. We're going to use Wusa here because we're not looking too hot right now. So he's going to use Blood Curtain. We can strip that with Sierra, potentially. We're going to find out in just a second, though. So we're going to go in with the Bomber, put up some bombs, and then we're going to try to blow them up with Sierra once he takes a turn. So they already blew up, so we're just going to go in there with Sierra and try to do some more damage and take out the Thessarion, because the Thessarion is going to do massive damage to us. So we want to try to get rid of him as soon as possible. He's already in our backline. And the second he hits us with Lapis, I think we're dead. So I'm going to try to counter with Thrain and hope to God that Thrain hits Lapis and kills her. With my luck, he won't, and now we're just going to lose. But that was the only chance we had, honestly, was to try that, and it didn't work, unfortunately. And now he has this in the bag. He's going to come in with Beretta. That's not really what I'm worried about. Let's see if we can get up the Blood Curtain. So this is going to be a close one here. We're down to Beretta and Colleen. If we do win this, it's by the skin of our teeth. I think we got it, though. That was a really, really close one. I got silent there for a second because I got nervous. I thought we were going to lose. This is why I always tell you guys, play to the end. And this is a perfect example of it. You never know what's going to happen. Honestly, for a second, I thought we lost, so I was ready for it to just end. And then I just kept spamming Beretta, and I wasn't talking. I forgot for a second I was on the video because it got my nerves a little bit. And then I realized that we were going to take the victory, and I got really excited. And then I started talking again. That was the funny part about it. But yeah, this is why I always tell you guys, play to the end. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, so my game crashed once again. No big deal. So we have 2 and 2 now. Let's just keep going here. It happens a lot when I make videos on BlueStacks. I don't know if it's from my OBS or if it's from the emulator. I'm not really sure what the issue is. But whenever I'm making videos, it seems that my emulator crashes a lot more than when I'm not making videos. I don't know if that's just luck or RNG, but it does happen a lot. So here we got Kevin. He's using almost the same thing as me or the same strategy as me. So let's see what we got here and see if we can't get a victory. So we're going to wait till we get full mana or he goes before we do anything. We're going to pay attention. So we're going to go straight in with the bomber. He's going to use Kamoon. That's fine. We're going to put up some bombs, get some stuns. We're going to go straight in with Wusa here for some protection. I do make stupid mistakes because I'm impatient. I love things to just go, 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 go. And if I would have just waited, I could have stopped that burn. He only put up 1 burn, so it's not that big of a deal. We didn't really pay for it too much. He did strip us with Sierra there, which is fine. I always forget that Sierra strips. I always use her more for the dot explosion and not so much the strip. And I need to keep that in mind that she does strip as well. So he cleansed there, and that was the only cleanse he has. So I'm very happy about that. I'm happy that he did that, so now I don't have to worry about him cleansing again. Now he's going to do that. We're going to transfer here. I transferred too early. I forget how long the bombs take to go up. They do take a really long time because the bomber kind of queues up a little bit, and then he spits them out, and then they fly over the screen. So it does take him a little bit of time to get up the bombs. So when I use the transfer, I need to remember that for next time. So we're going to use Wusa here, get up some protection. That didn't work. Did I get stunned? Okay, there it goes. Again, the game is super laggy tonight. So that's fine. Let's go with him. He's going to strip us again with Sierra. He's basically using Sierra as his stripper, which is fine. Now we're going to try to use Sierra here ourselves before he transfers. That's one great thing about Sierra. She totally counters the transfer. If you have Sierra on your team, she will definitely counter it. Let's cleanse before these burns kill us completely. Now let's use Blood Curtain to counter the bombs. Now we're stunned. All right, let's get up some dots and try to go straight in with Sierra. We don't have much of a chance here, I don't think. I'm trying to bring this back the best I can, but I don't think we're going to be able to. And the only other thing we could do is blow up the bombs with Sierra, but Sierra's dead, so we're basically dead here again. He's going to spoil us. Did get some bombs up. The problem is here, once his bomber goes and puts up bombs, we're dead. I'm not sure why he didn't use his bomber there. I think that was a huge mistake on his parts. And we're going to win this one because of the mistake that he just made. If he would have used this bomber there instead of Sierra, he would have won 100% because the bomber would have put up 4 to 5 bombs on us. And then those bombs would have stunned me and probably killed me right there. But instead he used Sierra. I guess he thought that Sierra would put up a bomb, blow it up, and then stun me. But it didn't work the way he thought it did because he was relying on RNG that way. If he would have used the bomber, it would have been a lot less RNG. But I do feel like he could have won that if he would have used the bomber instead of Sierra. Or hey, maybe he didn't have the bomber up yet. I'm not really sure, but he only had 2 cards left, so I'm guessing he had the bomber up. I don't really know. But I do know if he used the Cobalt bomber instead of Sierra, he would have won that match. So the game keeps crashing at this point, so I'm going to do another battle here, then we're going to wrap this one up. So I have a lot of battles now that I did with the game crashing, going back and forth. So I'm just going to edit them all together and put them into one because the game keeps crashing. I'll get 2 or 3 wins and the game will crash. I'll get a loss and the game will crash. So at this point, I'll just do some editing and put it all together for you guys instead of restarting the video every 2 seconds. So this guy's 4,400 cups. He's using the Panda, Perna, and Sierra combo, and he's also got Wusa. That is okay. No problem. So he's going to start it off with Bernard. And we're basically going to wait and see what he does here because I don't want him to counter me with the Panda or Wusa because I think that's what he's going to do. And he's actually going to use Orion, which is going to reset my entire hand. Wonderful. That's not what we wanted. So we're going to go with Wusa to counter his Perna. Perfect. That's what you want to do with Wusa. You want to wait to use him until they use something like a Perna so you can counter. And then you don't have to worry about taking burns or dots. So there goes the Panda. He's going to ignore defense on my Ramagosh. Then he's going to strip with Sierra. That's fine. Now we're going to wait here and see what he does. I don't like playing this way, but lately I feel like I have no choice because this is how everybody else plays and they don't leave you a choice. And if I go, he's just going to use Wusa and then we're going to lose anyways. He's going to put up the spell. So now we can counter his Wusa. Then we're going to come in with Sierra and we're going to strip all of this. And we're going to blow up whatever dots we just put on him. I knew he was waiting for me to use my Beretta. And that's why I played it that way instead of letting him get his Wusa off. So once again, we're going to counter his Perna with our Wusa. And that's what he was trying to do to me. So I basically just played it against him. The only thing about playing like this is it's more slow playing, and you guys know I hate slow playing. I love to fast play, YOLO bombs, blow them up, and just get right on into it. But in situations like this, you really don't have a choice, especially when he has a cleanser and a Wusa. If you don't slow play, you're just going to take the loss, so there's really no point in rushing, because if you rush, you're going to lose anyway. So let's strip all of this, blow up whatever we have, just like he's been doing to us. Now we're going to try to get Wusa off one more time here before he comes in with Perna again, because I know he's going to. First, he's going to use Orion. That's fine. So now we don't have Wusa up anymore. So we're going to use Beretta here so we get Wusa back in our hand. It's important that we keep Wusa in our hand for his Perna. He's a direct counter to his Perna at this point. So let's just wait. He's going to transfer. There's nothing to transfer, so I'm not sure why he did that. He's going to harmless prank again. So let's go in with some dots here. He just used Sierra, so let's put up Blood Curtain. And then we're going to spam Thrain and the Bomber at this point and try to end this out after we use Wusa one more time. I think that was a bad move. He still has Sierra. He's going to strip this. That was actually a mistake on my parts. Or maybe it wasn't because he used Orion. And we have Wusa up again anyways. And now we're in overtime. So let's go in with some bombs now. He cleansed way too early there. That's good for us. So we got some bombs. Let's blow them up with Sierra. He already used this transfer, so we don't have to worry about that. So he's going to use that on his cleanser. That's fine. And now we're just going to go in with Thrain. And we're going to try to wrap this up. We're going to try to stun this Sierra with Thrain. And basically just do enough damage with Thrain to end this out. He's going to use Orion again. We're going to use Wusa one more time. No, we're not. He died. So maybe that was a mistake on my part. I just wasted 5 mana. Something tells me we're going to get soloed here. I used that way too early. That was a mistake, but we're going to transfer this if it lets us. And then we're going to transfer whatever this Orion does. This one's a little too close for comforts. But we got it. That was really, really close. I was getting nervous there. We were doing really good, and then it came back really hard. That's one of those matches where it's like you don't know if you're going to win or not. It feels like you are, then all of a sudden it doesn't feel like you are. Those are those nail biters, and the reason I always tell you guys to wait to the end before you leave the match. But that was a really good match. Just shows how good this team is. That guy had 4,400 cups or 4,100 cups. So the team is really good. It's a lot of fun. But the one thing I will say about using a bomb team in Summoners War 2 is that you have to play slow. You have to play off the counters. It's not like your normal team where you can spam stuff and have a lot of protection. There's not a lot of protection here, so whatever you do have as protection, you have to use it really smart. Otherwise, you won't have it anymore. So you really have to play the counters to your favor. And if you don't, it's most likely going to be a loss. So that is the one downfall to a bomb team. But I want to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comments if you use a bomb team, what bomb team you're using, how you use it. Is it winning? Do you use it in arena mode? Do you use it in duel mode? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you guys so much for 3,000 subs. We still have the giveaway going on, and that video is linked down below with my Twitch and my Discord. We do 2 monthly giveaways on Discord, random giveaways on Twitch. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway that we do here on YouTube, all you have to do is sub to the channel, like, and comment on my past 10 videos, and that will automatically enter you into the random giveaway. I truly do love each and every single one of you. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.